Hey there, I'm Angella Sharpe, and welcome to the Daily Mix. Now, it may still be August, but you can soon get a taste of fall. Starbucks has announced the launch of 2 new products in their popular pumpkin spice latte flavor, and you'll only be able to find them in grocery stores. The new ready-to-drink iced pumpkin spice latte and the pumpkin spice flavored ground coffee join returning pumpkin spice flavors like the cafe latte K-cup and the iced espresso latte, the instant latte, and the pumpkin spice frappuccino chilled coffee drink. Now, there's no word yet on when the original handcrafted latte will return to Starbucks locations. I know people are really pumped about that. I'm not a coffee drinker and I hate all things pumpkin, but apparently pumpkin is all the rage, so if you're one of those people, you can look forward to that. What I do like is candy on my food, so how about trying the spicy Pop Rocks on your burrito? Taco Bell customers in Orange County, California had a chance to do just that. Taco Bell just wrapped up testing the new Firecracker burrito. Now, it comes with both cheesy and spicy versions, and the burritos were filled with rice, nacho cheese, sour cream, beef, and red tortilla strips. But here is this, ready? A packet of spicy Pop Rocks, you know, the candy from back in the day, were added. It adds a sweet, spicy flavor along with the fizzing that Pop Rocks is known for. It's all right there on the burrito. Now, there's no word yet on if the burrito will make it to menus nationwide, but I sure hope so, because if you add candy to food, I'm in. So you think it's gonna be a hit, or is it likely to fizzle out? See what I did there? I'm a big dork. And have you seen this video? Okay, you gotta check out this Cardinals video. Yadier Molina posted this video on Instagram. It's the team dancing and having a good time. There it is right there on your screen. Watch this. I'm just gonna give you a second to watch this out. Now, this came just the day after their 8-game winning streak. And there they are, just having some fun. You gotta love that, right? At least you know the team is happy and having a good time. Now, the team will return to their homestand on Tuesday, so you definitely want to check out the Cardinals when they return. Hopefully, they'll have a lot more to celebrate. And later up on the show, I have John Bommarito. Now, you recognize the name Bommarito from all the car dealerships around, but he's here to talk about the Bommarito 500 coming to Gateway Motorsports Park. That and how you can meet one of those runners-up from the Dancing with the Stars. We'll have that a little bit later on. Let's get started with today's Daily Mix. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. The editors at Food and Wine have put together a list of where to find the best ice cream across the United States. Their top picks range from exotic to the nostalgic, and what ice cream list would be an ice cream list without the famous Ted Drewes frozen custard? Their must-have pick was the tiramisu. Now, it's no surprise Ted Drew is on the list because, let's face it, it's really good, right? It's really good, guys and gals. For a list of hours and locations, visit teddrews.com. And for the Food and Wine's full list, visit foodandwine.com. Hatz for Hearts will host its 3rd annual Sisters Saving Sisters and Fedora Swag Sunday charity event on Sunday. It's continuing their mission to support cancer patients. This year focuses on enhancing community programs and serving the medically underserved communities. The Sisters Saving Sisters screening campaign will take place from 1 to 4, and the Excitement Center will be on hand providing mobile screenings. Women who qualify will receive a mammogram at no cost. The Fedora Swag Sunday fundraiser takes place later that evening with doors opening at 6:30. Hip soul violinist Revivo will be performing, and there will be raffles, door prizes, great food, and more. All of the events take Sunday, August 27th at Voice on Tucker. For more information, visit hatzforhearts.com. That's Hatz with a Z. Uber and Lyft will now be able to operate at the St. Louis Lambert International Airport thanks to new rules and regulations set by the St. Louis Airport Commission. The St. Louis City Board of Estimate and Appointments has approved the ground transportation use agreement permit, which will require transportation network companies to pay $15,000 administration fee for a 2-year term, and as well as a $3 fee for each pickup and drop-off for a passenger. Pickup and drop-off locations will be the same as passenger pickups at Zone Terminals 1 and 2. And bike enthusiasts, there's an exhibit you're going to want to see in Edwardsville, Illinois. The Edwardsville Arts Center is temporary home to an exhibit that's all about bicycles. From pedals to metals, featuring 8 artists showcasing their versatility and their different takes on the world of bicycling. Pieces range from the quiet reflection to full-fledged competition. From Pedals to Metals will be on display in the Student Gallery through September 1st. For more information, visit edwardsvilleartcenter.com. And over 30,000 people from around the country are expected to fill the streets of Laclede's Landing this Labor Day weekend for the Big Muddy Blues Festival. The outdoor festival is now in its 22nd year and remains the region's latest blues music event. The weekend will feature over 30 local bands and musicians performing along the cobblestone streets of Laclede's Landing. A wide range of blues music, including Delta, country, R&B, soul, rock, and much more will be showcased on 3 stages in 3 indoor clubs and 2 events at the National Blues Museum. It all takes place September 1st through the 3rd from 3 p.m. to midnight each day. Check out the full lineup of the festival news and more at BigMuddyBluesFestival.com. Barnes Jewish Hospital has made the honor roll. The region's largest hospital came in at number 12 on U.S. News and World Report's 2017 honor roll, which ranks the 20 best hospitals in the nation. Ranking in 12 different adult specialties, Barnes Jewish was the highest ranking hospital in St. Louis and across the state. Over 4,500 medical centers nationwide were judged based on a variety of measures, including patient's experience, patient safety, volume, quality of nursing, and so much more. In Rochester, Minnesota, ranked number 1. You can check all this information out, that entire list at usnews.com. The Penny Hoarder has developed a list of 25 cities that millennials can afford and actually want to live in. And guess what? You guessed it, St. Louis is on that list. The list focused on cities where young people with student loan debt can actually find work and afford housing and entertainment. The cities were ranked based on housing and local price data, economic statistics, and guess this, there was even a coffee fanatic score. Not only did St. Louis make the list, but we topped the list, coming in at number 1. You can find the full article and see which other cities made the list under the Life section at thepennyhoarder.com. And Laumeier Sculpture Park is making its 40th anniversary with the installation of a brand new, larger-than-life sculpture. It's Deer 2015. It's a 12-foot sculpture of a white-tailed doe and encourages visitors to examine the imbalance between humans and nature around us. The sculpture was created by Tony Tassett. He's also the same guy who did 2007. That's one of the park's most iconic sculptures. Deer 2015 will be installed in the Way Field and will join the park's permanent sculptures. Laumeier is open daily and free to visit. For more information, visit LaumeierSculpturePark.org. And Oprah Winfrey is heading her way to the grocery store, well, with a new line of soups and side dishes. She has teamed up with Kraft Heinz to launch the new line, Oh, That's Good. It will offer comfort foods with a healthy twist. The new line will include mashed potatoes with added mashed cauliflower, broccoli cheddar soup with added buttermilk squash, creamy Parmesan pasta with added white beans, and more. The soups and side dishes have already hit some supermarkets and will be available nationwide by October. If you're wondering how many points it is on Weight Watchers, don't. It's not in conjunction with that at all, so keep those two things separate. And this Sunday, you can pack up your fur babies and the rest of the family and head to Burrito Farms. The annual Pet-A-Palooza celebration will feature something for everyone in the family. New this year are the Pooch Playdate, which offers activities for owners, pets, and enjoy together, and Paint Your Pet special painting class. Some of your favorites returning this year include Adoption Alley, Fitness with Fido, the Pro Plan Performance Team Dog Show, that's a favorite, duck herding and demonstrations in the main arena, and a marketplace and family zone with food trucks, bounce houses, and more. It all takes place at Arena Event Center on Sunday, August 27th from 11 to 4. For more information, visit y98.com/pet. And if you're looking for a safe and easy way to experience camping, fishing, canoeing, and cooking outdoors, there's a great opportunity. Wow St. Louis, sponsored in part by the Missouri Department of Conservation, will be hosting a beginning overnight camping event in Forest Park, October 7th through 8th. Part of the WOW National Outdoor Recreation and Conservation School, the purpose of the event is to empower and educate those new to camping and outdoor recreation. The program is presented in two parts, allowing participants to take part in the outdoor skills portion during the day with the choice to camp overnight. Registration is required and will remain open now through September 15th. For more information, visit mostateparks.com/wow. The annual Japanese Festival returns to the Missouri Botanical Garden this Labor Day weekend. Now in its 41st year, the festival is one of the largest of its kind in the U.S., celebrating Japanese history and culture. It's got the drumming, the Bon O'Derir Festival dancing, martial arts, candlelight walks in the Japanese garden, and more. The garden will be filled with sights, sound, and experience for the entire family. The festival takes place September 2nd through the 4th at the Missouri Botanical Garden. For more information, visit mobot.org. And this is my favorite, most exciting part of the show, where I get to introduce my guest and my good friend, John Bommarito. Thank you so much for coming out today.
So good to be here, Angela. So good to be here.
Yeah, you guys have an exciting week coming up.
Yeah, we got a great week. One of the most signature events in St. Louis, Verizon IndyCar Series racing at Gateway Motorsports Park.
This is so exciting. Now, what does it mean to have Indy racing come to St. Louis?
Well, here you got all the cars, all the stars, all the famous race car drivers that you grew up watching on TV. They're coming to St. Louis for the first time ever, okay, where you can see them up close and personal. Unbelievable. We're so excited about it. It's an honor and a great, great event for the St. Louis region.
I have to say, you put your name on it. It's Bommarito 500 at Gateway Motorsports Park, so it must mean something to you in particular.
Well, and here you got to remember, we've been in business here 45 years. It's an honor to be associated with a great series like IndyCar. The culture, the people, and the adrenaline and the excitement. The more we get to know about it, I'll tell you what, it's a great gift and a great way to give back to our community too. Think about the economic impact and the people. Thousands of race fans are going to don the doors at Gateway Motorsports Park that day. Millions more are going to be watching on nationally televised NBC Sports. What a great way to showcase St. Louis. Can't think of a better way.
You have to love that. Now, Indy racing is huge. I'm a motorsports fan,
Yes.
but for somebody who maybe doesn't really know it, can you kind of give them just a Cliff Notes version?
Well, here, Indy Racing is a 17 race series, okay? They're constantly competing for, point series, right? So we're the 15th race in the series. So you've got a number of different teams, 8 or 9 different teams, 3 or 4 drivers per team, multi-million-dollar investments, okay? When you come and see them and set up at this race, you're hooked. Okay, you see what they put in. Thousands of people come on their team as well. So they're not small teams. So when they invest and they take on, go on to the series, they're very competitive. What I told you earlier too, what I love about them is they let you get up close and personal. You get a chance, all during the week. So come out on Friday, come out on Saturday, get a chance to meet the drivers, sign autographs, take pictures with them. They love the fans, okay? They love for you to learn about what they do and how competitive they are. And I tell you, there's a lot of strategy in racing. When you get into the pits and you start talking to them, then you start watching it on TV, and then you start watching it on the track, you see how seconds can make up a little bit of difference and become the winner or the loser of the race.
Yeah, it's just those little bit of seconds really
seconds.
count. Now we have a couple drivers that are coming to the race who've already won the whole thing.
Yes.
So I mean, you've got some really big stars coming.
Yeah.
Plus you've got some fan favorites like Mr. Runner-Up from Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, we got James Hinchcliffe coming out. In fact, James, not only is he runner-up for Dancing with the Stars, he's very personal, very up close. He's coming out to Bommarito Honda next Thursday, August 24th. He's going to be there for about an hour, sign some autographs, talk to the crowd, educate you a little bit about racing and what it takes to be a race car driver. And when you hear them talk, it's more than just sitting behind a car and going left.
Right.
Okay?
And a lot of people do think it is
Yes.
just get in the car and turn left. I can do that.
No.
You can't.
No, I mean, they are in the best shape ever. And the way they train and the way they go at it, the adrenaline, the G-forces that they pull inside that car, when you listen to them talk and what they have to go through, you wonder if that's something you could ever do. I know I personally couldn't do it, but it takes a special individual to do that.
It does. It
Yes.
definitely takes a fun guy. And James is a really fun guy.
Yes.
Like we said, he was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
So even some people who aren't big IndyCar fans know who he is.
Yes.
And they can come, even if they're not interested in racing, they can come to your store and meet him, right?
Yeah, you get a chance to meet him, spend an hour out there. And again, if you can't make it out to Bommarito Honda, come out and check out the race. I mean, there's a number of things leading up into the race. There's a week of fan festival stuff.
We
up
have a
until the
huge week coming up
Yes.
for you guys.
Yes.
So on Tuesday, just tomorrow, Tuesday,
tomorrow.
you've got the baseball game. So the
Yes.
Cardinals Indy baseball game. Ed Carpenter's going to throw out the first pitch for that.
Yes.
So that's exciting. And then Thursday, you've got a whole fan fest at Ballpark Village.
At Ballpark Village, yes, we're going to do a press release during the day. Okay, then we have Fan Fest that night. And then Friday, of course, starts qualifying. Okay?
Coors Light whole night.
Coors Light Pole Night. So during the day, now remember, there's 3 different series of races going on too. There's the Mazda Pro Series.
Right.
There's the Indy Light Series. Okay, now these are all the cars and the stars of the future. So these are the young drivers. All are Mazda engine, 4-cylinder Mazda engines, and they are the future IndyCar drivers. So Mazda Pro Series and Indy Lights, and then they go to IndyCar. Okay, so you learn about all these young drivers, and then about 20 of the drivers that were in the Indy 500 this year came up through the Indy Lights series. Okay, so it's like the road to Indy, they call
Right,
it, okay?
yeah.
So those drivers will be there as well. So it's not just a one-race deal, one-day deal, okay? You're gonna see qualifying on Friday and Saturday for Mazda Pro, Indy Lights, and Indy Series. Okay, so you have 3 chances to get up close and personal, learn all about racing, learn all about fast cars, learn all about what it takes to become a race car driver. I mean, think about it. We all, one day, we have a little race car driver. in
Oh,
us.
yeah. I mean,
we
I
all
don't
do.
know about you, but when I'm on the highway, I think I'm a race car driver.
Yeah, we all do. I mean, I like to keep it on the track. I like to drive slow. For the police guys, they all know I like to drive slow and safe.
I like how you threw that in there. I just openly admitted that I like to speed, and you're like, no, I like to drive
I
slow.
like to drive slow. I mean, they all know. I've been caught a number of times speeding, of course. But I'll tell you, it's a great honor. Bringing racing to St. Louis for the first time. All the Gateway individuals, Curtis Francois had a dream back in 2012. The track was just about to be level. Okay?
Yeah, that's
And
right, because
it
I
was
worked over there
hours.
before, and then it went
Yes.
away, and then it came back.
Yes, it was hours from being level, okay? The previous ownership did a bad job marketing, bringing people to the deal, and Curtis had a dream, had a vision. He started with NHRA, of course. He got a little NASCAR truck series,
Yeah.
and then the more, you got involved with him, I got involved with him. We started learning about what Curtis's big dream was and what his vision was. He hooked you, and he has that way of doing that, and his whole team is great at executing and putting a great show on. But he needed a little horsepower, getting people there and recognizing the track, and that's where Bommarito comes in. You're going to see us be more and more involved with Gateway, and that's going to be the place to see first-class racing from here on out. I mean, this race really is the kickoff. Okay, so Indy is a 101-year-old property, right?
Right.
Think about what Indy has done for that city. Okay, think about it. When you think about Indianapolis, you think about the Indy 500.
They go together hand in hand.
Go
That's,
together.
yeah.
Okay, so we lost the Rams. That's a big hit. I'm a football fan. Okay, but now we have home to some great teams, right? We got the St. Louis Cardinals.
Right.
We got the Blues.
Right.
And we got racing at Gateway.
I love it. And you guys have been gearing up for this. As soon as Bommarito announced that they were part of this race coming to Gateway, I want to say it was a year ago that you guys started talking about this and gearing up for it, and we're here. We're in the week
Yes.
that it happens. So if people yet to have tickets, how can they check out tickets, more information, find out about all these different events we talked about?
Yeah, there's a number of great experiences. You can go online to gatewaymsp.com or go on to bommarito.com, learn more about that. We've got some special deals at bommarito.com right now, but you need to get your tickets now. I mean, this will be the most people we've ever had in this venue in its world-class history.
Oh,
okay?
Absolutely, 100%. There's a full screen right now on your TV. You can check out all the information right there. Like I said, this is a whole week.
Yes.
This is a whole week of fun coming up. So you can check out the Cardinals game and check out Ed Carpenter throwing out the first pitch. You can go to Ballpark Village and hang out with some drivers there, or we can go meet Mr. I just like calling him Mr. Running Up of Dancing with the Stars. He probably hates that, but I love it. You can meet him at your shop on Thursday.
On Thursday at Bommarito Honda on Hazelwood, 33 Brooks Drive in Hazelwood.
Yeah, you got to check that out. And then, of course, the race is this weekend. You want to check out the race. If you haven't seen a race up close and personal, races are awesome. You got to love races. And then, like you said, it's the ending race. It's the Bommarito 500 coming to Gateway Motorsports Park. Thank you so much for joining me today and telling everybody.
Okay. Can't wait to see everybody out of the track. Make sure if you don't have a ticket, you get your ticket now. It's going to be absolutely fabulous.
It's going to be awesome. And you, of course, can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can drop us a line right here at the Daily Mix. And you can check out all the information right there on your screen, STLTV.net. We always want to hear from you. If something cool's going on, tell me about it. Maybe we'll put you on the show. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix. Keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis.